This next segment should be a lot of fun. We're going to take a look at what teens are wearing today. I know I've often wondered why they want everything so baggy.
And off the rear end.
Yes, that's the way it looks a lot of times. But our expert this morning is telling us that things are trending away from that now. He is Jeremy Stroup. We call him our youth style expert.
Hey, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Good to see you again, buddy.
Thank you. Good to see you guys. It's awesome to see you.
So it's falling off on the way out, Jeremy?
You know what? It definitely could be. Depends what your fashion is. If you wear the new hip-hop and some of the urban styles, you're going to fall, sag a little bit. But we got some trendier stuff coming out. You're not going to see very much sagging at all today.
Show us what you mean. What do you got?
Well, we've got 7 fantastic models for you guys to check out. I think you're going to love what you see. This is Betsy, our first model. You can see her sporting the purple. She's kind of got that punk rock star look. You can see the suede shoelaces wrapped around her waist and her arm to add a little accent and style. And then down at the bottom, you can see the camo Doc Marten boots. Great flavor, kind of played up with the laces there, looking very, very hot. Your daughter might be wanting to sport something, a cute little sweater and a skirt like that when she goes out to high school or college, whatever she's doing. Thank you, Betsy.
Betsy, very nice. And Kathy, you probably already have the shoelaces. You could start in on that.
Just to wrap it around here.
I don't know if I've ever done boots with the skirt before like that.
Might want to check it out.
Good look.
Our next model, Mr. Casey. Looking hot with something a little bit more GQ trendy. You can see him with the black jacket, kind of Nehru collar on that,
Just
black
kind of an
shirt.
in-sync look?
A little bit in sync, a little classier. They've been kind of dressed down lately, but a good look. You can see his stylized pants with some paint treatment on them, and down at the bottom, something from Doc Marten you might not expect, something a little more stylish and classical in that black boot.
I like that pant. I really do.
Casey.
I don't know if these come in gentleman fit sizes or not, but I could play golf.
The elastic waist?
Now these fashions, big thanks to Doc Marten boots, but these fashions are from Seaplane, which is a new fashion boutique in Southeast Portland, 3352 Southeast Belmont.
All the fashion's coming from there. Let's see our next model.
Our next model, Audrey, looking hot with a fuzzy feel-good top, a great fashion belt with some sequin type things and beading work, and then some great jeans. And down at the bottom, urban hiker, kind of city hiker look, Doc Marten boots with some great evident lacing on them.
Ryan, go up to the beadwork again, if you would, just for a second.
Look at that great belt.
That is really nice. That's part of the shirt. That's not a belt.
No, that's a belt she's put over the shirt to add
it?
some more style and flavor. Really comes down to accessories for you. So when you're out shopping for your kids, you might not have to buy them a whole new outfit. You could just possibly accessorize to get them a whole new look.
Yeah, but you have to take them to pick it out, because if you buy it, Jeremy, it's totally, uncool.
It is.
All right, here's our next model.
All right, here we go with Audrey with a great brown dress with some awesome lace kind of overthrow over it and some nice flowers beaded on top of that.
This is kind of a vintage look.
It is a little bit vintage, a little bit more romantic, and you can see down at the bottom some great purple boots from Doc Marten. She's done some funky stuff again with the laces. Now, Seaplane has over 40 fashion designers, many of which are local, so you can find some great looks. And then obviously the Doc Marten shoes, you can get those, pick those up at lots of retailers. Thank you so much.
Kathy mentioned this, but boots with the dress, that's cool. That's okay.
It is very funky cool today. You got to pull some things out like that.
That's
it's great.
a tough one to get used to.
Yeah, it is.
Here's our next model, Beth. You can see she's got some style, some flavor. She's pushing the envelope, very typical of Generation Y. That's my
Beth
generation.
Has been by a shredder, it looks like.
You know what? But we're not afraid to get crazy and funky with the fashion.
Did she get her dress caught in the door or something?
Maybe you could even make some of these at home, but this is also available at Seaplane, one of their designers there. You can see the stitched together skirt, and then down there, the socks all the way up to the ankle, and some great kind of funky boots from Doc Marten. Also, up at the top, that accent, the flower up there, lots of flowers going on in fashion right now. Thank you, Beth. You look great.
I love those
That is
Doc
very
Marten.
cute.
Those shoes.
She carries that look off
Kind of classy,
Cool.
fun,
Yeah.
bowler type shoe.
Yeah.
Our next model, here we go with Jake, high school age kid. This is somebody that a look you might see more dressed up, okay? If you're gonna be looking GQ for the day, look at that cool studded bracelet he has. Very hot accessory. Moms and dads,
Do
you're gonna
boys
be
call them
buying
bracelets?
that.
That's okay?
It's a bracelet, it's okay. You can see his shirt. You can't see it on camera so much, but it's iridescent, kind of two-tone.
Shimmer, yeah.
Very hot. Adam Arnold is the designer. Black pants with a zipper that will make it fit around the boot. A great, comfortable Doc Marten boot. So
I think
good
Jerry
luck.
Lewis wore that shirt in the bellboy.
Thanks, Jake. Looking good.
It's made a comeback, you know.
Our final model,
Oh, this is nice.
the lovely Nicole. Oh, there you go, with some excitement and stuff. You know what? She has got a fantastic dress. Check out the collar up there wrapped around with a white belt. And that flower, remember I told you flowers are hot?
Yeah.
Check that out, looking good. But you cannot forget, down at the bottom, the white boots from Doc Martin.
Those
all
are the
way up
ones
to
I've been
cap.
waiting for.
She went to the Broadway store, the only freestanding Doc Martin store in the U.S. is right here in Portland on Broadway. And they helped her lace up the boots, because that's a lot of laces.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so Nicole, thank you so much. That is a great look from Doc Martin.
We're going to group all our models and give you a final look in a moment.
Look at that stuff.
Tell me this. Is it cool to really work on your clothes right now? I mean, most kids like to look like they don't care, but is it cool to really go at it and try to get some fashion sense?
Well, you can see in all the models, they look casual, they look comfortable, they're having fun. You don't want to look too put together. It really is kind of a balance between, hey, I just threw this on, but I look hot.
Yeah.
That is the key. And moms and dads, when you're shopping for your kids, you got college-age kids maybe watching, these are the looks that are going to be hot for 2002. We're hooking you up. I'm the youth guru, you know, I'm the youth reporter. I got to do stuff like that, so having fun.
Oh, Jeremy Stroup, as always, you're a lot of fun.
Thank
you very much for your expertise.
Sure.
Love seeing you guys.
Good
Makes
deal.
you feel old, doesn't it?
I wonder if they have anything like this over there. Was it Seaplane?
Seaplane and
Seaplane,
Southeast,
the
yeah.
hot new boutique.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Just ahead here, we're going to be checking out an awesome taco recipe.
Yeah!